All right, guys, what's up? Welcome back to another episode of the podcast, man. This is episode 165. Yeah, we actually got a decent bit to talk about. A decent bit's been happening in the NBA. We could touch on some music, and
Facts.
let's see where we go with it, man. But yeah, should we start off with the NBA?
Yeah. Yeah, let's start off
Like,
with the NBA. Yeah, there's
like,
just
bro,
so
honestly,
much
the
ish to talk
games.
about there. So
Like
let's just
I
start
like
there.
this,
Go
yeah,
back to
like
ish.
starting off.
So,
All of the games since All-Star break have been insane. Like every day,
yeah,
there's there's a wild game, and some
yeah,
other just wild shit is just happening in general. Where it's like,
yeah,
yo,
dude.
what the fuck?
Yeah, dude, with like the buzzer beater stuff too. With like
Bro,
Joel
yeah.
Embiid just missed it by like a split
Mm-hmm.
second.
Mm-hmm.
And I think someone else missed it recently too, right? Someone like last night or something. Can't remember.
Oh,
But
really? There's another
some other
damn.
buzzer beater recently too. So I was like, dang, dude, like everything's
Yeah.
been super close. And then there's the
Yeah.
double overtime with the Kings
Mm-hmm. Yeah, bro. Kings
and the
and Clippers
Clippers.
to 176 to 175.
Dude,
That's all-star game numbers.
dude.
Like
And
that's
Kawhi played the
crazy.
most minutes in his entire life.
For a whole total of 46. Like, bro, no, we were comparing it. This was off, like,
Yeah.
any recording, but when we were just talking, we
Yeah.
were comparing it to Giannis game 6 of the NBA finals.
Yeah. Yeah.
Literally didn't sub out. And it's
Yeah.
like,
No, I think Giannis
why?
came out for like 2 minutes. I think he did play 46 minutes in
Yeah,
that
like
game,
no,
maybe.
I think he legit played
Something
like
like that. Or
48.
did he
I think I
48?
don't
Or
I don't
did he
even think
not
he's
come
like,
out?
yeah, I don't think he came out a minute. But I mean,
Dude, yeah.
again, but like even besides that, I thought with like playoffs, with like an overtime
Yeah.
game, like when he was on San Antonio, some
Yeah.
shit he possibly could have hit 40, could have hit 48. Because I'm like, yo,
Nah,
just the
dude.
caliber of player Kawhi is. I was like, oh, maybe in Toronto, one game he probably
He
had
just
like
went off.
48
Yeah. And
minutes.
he just was like,
Yeah, like
no,
he just
I'm
took
not
it.
coming out. I'm not
Yeah,
coming
yeah,
out.
yeah. Or no, like even like crazy overtime
Yeah.
game. Like there's some random
Yeah.
game that goes double OT and
Yeah.
you just have to play like 48 minutes, right? Like, but like to see
Dude,
that his longest
dude,
is just
no
46.
one has that mentality anymore though. Like of
Yeah.
like, I'm not gonna come out. No one even thinks about that. You know
Yeah.
what I'm saying?
No,
Like
facts.
they're
Facts.
ready to fucking come out for like 6 minutes, you know?
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
dude, no
Yeah.
one's like just goes in like, yo, I'm gonna play every single minute of this game.
Yeah.
I'm
Facts.
not coming out of this game.
Facts.
Dude,
Yeah.
that would be baller, dude. If there was a player that did that every single game,
Dude,
dude, that would be you'd
every
be
single game is
insane.
that's
You'd
crazy.
be
Yeah,
insane.
yeah, yeah. No, your
You'd
body would
be
give out at some
you'd be
point.
insane.
No, like your
I think yeah,
body's just
maybe
gonna be like, yo, hell no. Like something's gonna go. Like, there's no way like your body can't physically handle that shit.
maybe 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 you
48
can.
minutes,
Dude, you don't
82
know, man.
games.
You don't know.
82 games for 42 minutes is
Maybe there's someone who can
wild.
do it, man. Maybe there's someone who can do it.
Some like a robot. Yeah,
Dude,
like
I feel like you can't set a upper limit on human ability, man.
nah,
There's
facts.
the
Facts.
fact that they got even there, that means there how far is it to do it all the way? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Fuck.
no, true.
The NBA players
Yeah.
are already right there, right? How many
If
minutes
you're
is
like,
LeBron like playing? He used to play like
yeah.
38 minutes, which is just
Mhm.
10 minutes off from the 48, right? He's just taking a 10-minute break out of there.
Yeah.
So it's like I
No,
think it's
yeah.
possible,
It could
but
be
maybe that
possible.
10-minute
Facts.
break is so critical, right? I don't know, right?
Yeah.
Maybe. But
Yeah,
I
dude,
feel like
who
maybe
knows?
there is someone who can surpass that, dude. But dude, I'm so doubtful now. Let's get to our next piece where these
Yeah.
injuries, man, these injuries.
Yeah. Yeah.
How many people are injured right now? There's way too many people
Bro,
injured right
like
now.
yeah, dude, it's ridiculous. Like it's actually wild. And it's like for everyone who's like, yo, this is not like the game's not physical anymore.
Yeah,
This is just proof that there's physical shit happening. Like
dude. Yeah,
physical wear and tear, and then it might lead to some freak accident. But
yeah.
that freak accident came from like just random like bumping of shit.
Something's
Like,
going on, or all these players are using steroids. I don't know, man.
yeah,
Something's happening.
or that they on
Dude,
some HGH. Yeah.
it's happening like some like with all the UFC injuries type of
Yeah.
like ish. Like
Yeah. No,
that
but
type of issue is
UFC,
happening, or
honestly, UFC isn't that much now that I come to think of it. Like
yeah,
where it's like freak accidents. Like the craziest shit is probably broken hands. But like I
yeah,
understand that because like you're literally punching someone in the head, you might break
yeah.
some shit. like that makes sense. But like, dude, the Connor injury, that hasn't happened since. No one's just
Yeah.
completely
Yeah.
split their shin. Like, so,
Mhm.
and I would say, like, obviously they're fighting, so they have like fighting injuries, but no one
Yeah.
thankfully has had like a serious injury since Connor. I would think
Yeah. That's
where it's
crazy.
been
Yeah.
like
So I don't know,
obviously
man.
Usman's out with like a hand injury.
Dude,
Oh, this is like different shit, but yeah,
dude, the
I don't know.
NBA,
Maybe
dude,
NBA is
yeah, dude.
just
I don't know. There's just so many injuries happening so often. Like if you just think about all the stars that are out right now, right? We just talked
yeah,
about LaMelo,
yeah.
LeBron, Steph.
Mm-hmm.
Who else is out? KD's
Draymond
out.
might be out. Katie's out.
Draymond's out. Dude, exactly.
Yeah,
Dude, look at all these people. Like these are the
yeah,
top people in the
yeah.
league.
No,
They're
legit,
just
legit,
they're just not playing right now.
legit.
And
Zion,
it just
dude,
yeah,
Zion's gonna be
Zion.
one.
Yeah, I mean
But
Zion's always
Zion's
out.
yeah,
He's
that's an
always out. That's not
asterisk.
something
Yeah,
new,
yeah.
right?
When it
That's
comes to
not
that,
something new.
facts,
But
facts.
with everyone else, this is kind of like crazy that
Yeah,
they just keep going out, man. I don't know
yeah,
what's
dude.
happening here.
No, it's wild. It's wild.
So yeah, dude, it's not good. And yeah, I don't know what's happening with the league. There's something wrong, right? There's something that's
Yeah,
not right, and
word.
they need to look into this
Hmm.
because we've never seen this many injuries. I feel like
Yeah, yeah.
never.
No,
We've
injuries are
never have
crazy
it
right
where
now.
like so many of the top star players are injured. Like that doesn't
Yeah,
make any sense.
or that often too. Like they get
Yeah,
injured
and then yeah,
often.
like multiple. Now it's not only once a season, it's like multiple times a season
Yeah,
almost,
yeah.
right? That's what's
Hmm.
happening. I don't know, man.
Yeah, no, dude. Because remember when D Rose happened,
Yeah,
ACL was scary as fuck. Like it
yeah.
was like, oh shit, because no one got injured, or like when they got
Mhm.
or there wasn't as many top players getting injured like
Yeah.
that often. So like you never saw that shit. Derrick Rose happening, that was wild. But like now,
Yeah, and then
it's
how
like
many
a player
people got
tears his
ACLs after
ACL.
that?
Yeah,
Yeah,
it's like
so
all
many
right,
players got
yeah,
ACLs after that. And now it's
it's
normal to get like an
yeah,
ACL surgery.
yeah,
Dude,
dude.
yeah,
Like
there's
Achilles,
something weird
like
going
Achilles,
on.
like dude, when Kobe's Achilles happened, I was like, yo,
Yeah.
fuck, this is crazy. But now, like everyone has Achilles. Even Klay Thompson, when he tore his
Mhm.
Achilles, I was like, fuck. But like since then, there's so many players. Katie's done it
Is
coming
it
back.
is it
Like,
possible that they are like pushing like the upper limit of like physical ability? Like the level they need to compete at
yeah,
is
no,
just so intense
it could,
that they
yeah,
are like
yeah,
basically like
hmm,
over challenging their bodies
yeah, no,
in a way.
it could be some people are even like just practicing too much.
because the
Like,
because the speed, I think the speed of play and like the three pointers, like the movement,
yeah,
the different
yeah,
types of
no,
movement you
definitely,
need to do on a court, like you
definitely
need forward backwards and like side to side
lateral,
movement,
yeah, yeah,
lateral movement, like you need
yeah,
crazy movements in this
yeah.
NBA. So maybe that's something, man. I don't know.
Yeah, no, honestly, I
Something
think it's
crazy.
also like training. Like you train
Yeah.
so much where like your muscles are already fatigued. Then if you get
Yeah.
hit awkward at all, like it will actually like fuck you up. Like I personally like my shoulder, if it's just, or like my neck sore or some shit, and like I
Yeah.
train weird and
Yeah.
I
And it's already
fall
sore.
awkwardly,
Yeah.
yeah, I'm fucked.
And then you
yeah,
get cramped and then you get
yeah, yeah.
screwed up, right?
Then
Yeah.
it's
Yeah.
just fucked. So it's like I could understand for like an NBA player playing like that many games, but then also
Yeah.
practicing that many hours. Like,
Yeah.
yeah, like it's
Yeah, no,
you're probably reaching.
that's why practicing is basically gone, right? Though that's why a lot of
Yeah,
NBA
yeah,
teams don't even practice. They practice like
facts.
once or twice a week or some ish, right? Like
Yeah,
that's the new
facts,
thing.
facts. Yeah,
Um,
but
but
like I
even
still
with
think,
that, looks like
yeah, yeah,
it's not helping, right?
yeah,
Even
because
when they're
I
not
don't even.
practicing because they're
I
just playing
think,
so many games.
yeah, no, I also do think that the top players are probably just they're practicing by themselves just whenever. Like LeBron's probably just training by himself. He doesn't give a fuck when Lakers
Yeah,
practice.
no, no, exactly.
Like,
Like he's not practicing with other players. He's just training by
yeah,
himself.
yeah.
Dude,
So
that's
it's
the thing.
like,
I think it's so normal to train just 24 hours a
mm-hmm,
day. I think that's what it
mm-hmm,
is. Is that
facts.
Kobe and MJ, they started this shit, but now
Yeah,
everyone has that same mentality. I think
yeah. But it's
that's
yeah,
what's
but
scary now. That's
facts,
why they're
facts.
that's why we see all these young players and they're freaking crazy, dude. We look
Yeah,
at
yeah,
Donovan Mitchell, Jason Tatum, Luca. Like, how
bro.
offensively ridiculous are all of them?
Yeah,
They're
there's
scoring like
bro.
40, 50, 60 a game. Donovan Mitchell
Dude,
70
light,
game,
light,
70. Dude, we're
bro.
seeing the next gen like just go crazy on offense.
Yeah, no, for facts. Yeah, bro.
You know what I'm saying? So it's like,
Yeah, dude. That shit's
dude, I
insane.
think it's just so normal to just train all the time now. All those
Yeah, no,
like if you're a
exactly.
star, all you're doing is just training all the time.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And
Yeah,
that's
dude.
everyone's mentality, and everyone's doing the same thing. They're
Yeah.
not they're not gonna give up their $250 million contracts, dude.
Mhm.
They want these 250 million. Like, and I get it, dude. I would train 48 hours out of 24 hours if possible, but it's impossible,
Yeah.
right? Like I'm training every minute of the day. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
I think
no,
that's
it's
I think that's definitely possible, dude. I feel like that's definitely maybe some of them don't take it that seriously, but I don't know.
yeah.
I think
No,
for the stars, maybe they
yeah.
do. I think that's why specifically the stars are the ones we care about anyway, right? That are getting
Yeah.
injured. I think it's because all these stars are just so good. They're
Yeah.
so good because they've trained
They just
hours and
train
hours
so long.
endlessly.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
No, it could also be like over the off season, a lot of
Yeah.
players are probably still training. So you never really give your body time to like just take
Yeah,
a month
maybe
off.
that
Like
might
you
even be
just
it.
have
Like they're trying to
no
get
breaks.
that's the mentality though, right? You in the offseason,
Yeah.
you're like, oh, let me get an
Yeah.
advantage, right?
Well, yeah, let me
But
get
then,
nicer.
dude, then you're
Yeah.
just end up doing the same thing
Exactly.
just the entire
Exactly. Your
year.
body
Yeah, no,
doesn't
that
even
might
get that
also be
break.
possible. Is like,
Yeah.
yeah, no, like the top 30 players, let's say, these are the guys that are just going crazy all the time.
Yeah,
They're
all
training
the
all the
time.
time, and that's why they're
Yeah.
getting injured all the time. It's because they're constantly
Just in
abusing
go.
their bodies.
Yeah.
Yeah, just constantly.
Like, bro, yeah. No, that's
Yeah,
fucked.
no, that I think that's actually really likely. That
Yeah.
might be what it really is. It's like you don't need like
Your body
Kawhi
just
level
going
load
through
management. You know, like
it.
you don't need
Yeah,
you don't need
bro.
to basically take half the season off, but maybe 10 games is necessary
Yeah.
for these stars real quick.
Yeah.
You know what I'm
No,
saying?
for
Like where they're
facts,
load
facts.
managing real quick. But I
Yeah.
that's the thing. I feel like that 10 games is already there, man. I feel like they've already maybe like 20 games is necessary, man. I don't know.
Yeah.
What's even
Yeah.
happening?
Yeah, dude. I don't know. I think like maybe even chilling during training in the off season, like actually just give your body a month to relax.
Yeah, but that's the
So, but
thing. You
like,
can't, but like maybe like their mentality is like you can't, right? Right when
yeah,
you
no,
do
yeah.
that,
No, that's the
you
competitive
become you
edge.
reduce your ability to some degree. And that I totally understand that because if I think about basketball as like a even though it's muscle memory, it's still like
Yeah, there's
you have
still
to
like a
maintain
cardio.
your
There's
skills
still,
to some
yeah.
degree, right? So
Mm-hmm.
I know like in terms of like right with me running, right? Right when you give up for 2 weeks, man, your cardio is gone. But
Yeah.
let's say
Yeah.
you have built up all this cardio for a long period of time. Now you can recover that pretty quickly,
Mm-hmm.
but like now you already lost that.
Yeah, but you
Versus
lost it. Yeah,
let's say you
there's a
built on top of
there's
that
rust.
without no
Yeah.
loss
No,
for
100%.
how many months, right?
100%.
So
Yeah.
now
No,
that
for
gives you an
facts.
advantage over everyone else because now you never left in season shape, right? So you're
Yeah.
from in season, you've been training just as hard and
Yeah.
kept that cardio
No,
shape, right?
legit. I like if I take a week off from jiu-jitsu,
Yeah.
my first time back, I'm dying.
Yeah,
Like I'm
exactly.
like, yo, fuck.
So
Like
I know
just
it,
a
yeah.
week just kills their shit.
And that's in terms of physicality, dude. I'm even thinking in terms of mentality
Mm-hmm.
when you're thinking about the aspects of the game.
Yeah.
Whenever I study a subject, right when I don't study that subject for 2 weeks, I forget
Yeah.
some
No,
pieces of it, right? You
facts. 100%.
naturally lose pieces of information
Yeah.
when you're not reviewing them continuously,
Yeah.
right?
No,
That's
facts.
that's a natural piece of the process, right? So obviously you retain a lot because you're reviewing it all the freaking time. But
Yeah.
right when you stop doing that, you lose pieces of it, right? And you're not as sharp at as you were when you were on top of it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So
No,
let's
facts.
say even for on that aspect, they're studying the game all the time too, right? So that's
Yeah.
mental stress as
Yeah.
well.
Yeah. Facts.
Like they're just
Yeah.
studying the game all the time. Dude, that's
Yeah.
why I feel like some of them are gamers, man. You need something
Yeah,
that
you're
just
yeah,
is
no,
just you're
exactly.
gone. Dude,
You're
when
just
you're
doing some other
gaming,
shit.
your mind
Yeah.
is gone, man.
You're
You're
gone. You're
gone,
just
dude.
doing
You're
some
in
other
a
shit,
different
man.
place, right?
Oh, bro, straight up.
That's why gaming is such a crazy cool experience in
Yeah.
life is
Yeah.
like it really is natural VR. Is because
Yeah.
you don't even care if you're really in there. You're in there
Right.
naturally, man.
Yeah, bro. It's
You're
so
in
nice.
that shit.
Like it's legit. Like I think you have to have either gaming or like movies. Like if you watch some shit,
Yeah, yeah.
like that same experience where it's like you're just in it.
No, dude,
You're
I feel
just
like I'm
in
way
there.
more into games than
Oh yeah, no
even in a
facts.
movie.
I think
In terms of engagement, like I
yeah,
could easily
yeah,
lose 2 hours like nothing, like
yeah.
in a
In an
blink
open
of an
world,
eye, man.
yeah, dude. Open.
In
Give
a
me an open
blink,
world, bro.
blink
Any
of an
open
eye,
world.
2 hours will be
Oh,
gone out
it's
of my
gone.
day.
It's
Rather than
gone.
a movie, I almost kept track of that
Yeah,
2 hours. You know what I'm saying?
right.
I
Facts,
like
facts.
felt the distance of the 2 hours.
Yeah, you
And
feel it.
with a
You
game, you
feel
don't
it.
feel any
Yeah,
distance. I could
facts,
have kept
facts,
playing for 4 hours and it would have felt
facts,
exactly the same.
facts.
And it would have been
So
crazy.
yeah, no,
You
I
know?
think for me, rather than movies, TV shows
Yeah.
do that more. Where it's like episodes fly by, and I'm like, yo, if it's
Yeah.
a
Like where
good
you're
TV
zoned
show,
in for
yeah,
20 minutes or 40
yeah,
minutes. Yeah.
you
That's
get
like
that
more
little
manageable.
break,
Yeah.
yeah, and then you go
Yeah.
back into
Facts.
it. That's probably better. But gaming for sure.
Yeah.
When you're sweating, dude, when you're
Yeah,
sweating
dude.
on a game,
When you're in it, dude, there's nothing like that. I don't think there's
dude, there's
anything
nothing
similar.
like it,
There's
man,
nothing similar to that until like
bro.
real like VR comes out. I don't
Yeah,
think there's
yeah,
anything like that, man.
bro.
Uh,
Dude, yeah, no, when you're zoned the fuck in, like it's the best shit.
Nothing's like that,
Like,
man. That's
bro,
crazy.
yeah,
I love that
straight up,
stuff.
straight up.
No wonder. Yeah, no wonder that
Oof.
now I relate to NBA players more because you need that, right? Like if you're
Yeah. Oh
like
yeah,
so zoned in all day, you need something to just fry your brain for,
yeah. Yeah.
two
No
hours.
facts. Just a reset. Yeah, yeah. You need just like a like, bro, straight up,
And then you just
straight
pass
up.
out, like that's a good
Yeah,
day, man. That's good.
yeah, bro. Exactly. Yeah, that's such a great day, man. Yeah, facts. Shout gaming. Talking about gaming, what game are you have you been or are playing recently? Let's talk
Dude,
about this
I've
since
been
we're
like
just on it.
so stuck on freaking Zelda, man. Breath of the Wild. I just keep
Oh,
playing. It's so long, man. It's
it's so
continuous and
long.
it's
It's
so long,
so
and I've
long,
just been continuously playing it. But that's been good. I've
bro.
been right now. I literally have been planning to play another Pokemon hacked ROM.
Mm,
It's a hack of Emerald. I haven't played Emerald in a while. Like I played like
true.
so many hacks of Emerald. I know Emerald like the back of my hand. So
Yeah,
it's gonna
facts.
be fun to do, but like it's interesting because you can set the difficulty of the game.
Yeah.
So
Mm,
you can pick it, you can make it harder. And they actually have like this little thing that's like trained to pick the strongest move every time. So it's actually like
mm.
you're fighting a real person. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, facts. Facts.
So it's
That's lit.
actually pretty interesting what they do there. But yeah, dude, I'm planning to play that next. How about you?
That's lit. Dude, right now I've been on the Game Boy games. So I've been playing Legend of
Yeah.
Zelda, but the Game Boy version. Because
Yeah, so
like when
you're
Switch put that
playing
shit
some
out.
old shit too, dude. Yeah, I'm playing
Yeah,
some
I'm playing old
GBA
shit. Old
Pokemon,
shit,
dude.
dude.
Yeah,
Yeah, exactly.
that's
So it's like
legit.
I've literally just been playing that shit. There's also Mario Luigi. I think that's the Game Boy Advance on it.
That's on the
It's on
you're
the
playing that on the
Advance
Switch, right? You
on
can
the
play
Switch.
that
Yeah,
the
yeah.
Game Boy games.
Yeah,
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 I
yeah.
played,
So like
dude. I was
once they put
playing
that shit
Mario
out,
Kart,
bro.
dude.
Oh,
It was
Mario
too
Kart,
trash for me, man.
bro,
It was too
bro.
trash for me, man. It was going like I was like,
It was like
it's nostalgic, but it was rough,
yeah,
man. And I was like,
exactly.
oh fuck.
No, that's
It
exactly
was
what it was. I was like, this is cool, but I'm never doing this shit again. Like it's
no,
like
like,
it's just
dude,
like one time, it's
it's
cool.
better when it's just like a simple game like Mario. Like
Yeah,
that's such a
facts,
simple game
facts.
where there's just
It's just
simple
jump.
processes.
Yeah,
It
yeah.
flows exactly the same as it does
Right,
now. You know what I'm saying? Like there's no
right.
difference.
Exactly,
But
exactly. Yeah,
dude,
dude. But I've literally been
yeah, when you
playing.
go
Yeah,
back to some games, man, it's rough, man. You're like, oh damn,
dude. Yeah,
like
no. Yeah, like
yo,
there's another game I tried on there. The Droid game, Metroid game. I was like, you
yeah, yeah,
shoot the
yeah,
shit. I was like, yo, this shit's stupid.
yeah. It's
like
trash, man.
I
That's just
remember
trash.
playing it
Yeah.
as a kid, but like now I'm like, yo,
No, no,
I spent way too much time on this shit. This
no,
is
yeah,
not
no, I'm
fun.
not into that
Like,
anymore,
yeah,
man. I need something more like where you can just do more stuff, man. I need
right,
something there, man.
yeah, yeah. No, exactly, exactly,
So
exactly. But yeah, no. So I've been on that shit, dude. That's honestly one of my favorite additions to the Switch that Nintendo made.
yeah,
Is just putting these Game Boy
thanks.
shits out. where I'm like, yo,
Facts.
this
Dude,
is
that's
lit.
cool, dude. I hope they freaking put up Pokemon, man. I'm
Yeah, bro. If they do
I'm
that
waiting,
shit,
man.
bro.
Ah,
If they do that shit,
man.
oh my god,
I'm waiting for that shit. Once
bro.
they do that, that's my dream, man. Like where I can just play it on like a cool freaking
Bro.
OLED screen, man, with like updated colors or some
Bro,
shit, man.
dude,
I don't know, man. Like it'll
bro,
be sick. But
bro,
they just won't do it. I don't know why.
man,
What's wrong with them, man?
man.
Like they don't even think
Oh,
about making money. I will pay at least I'll pay
bro.
fucking 50
Yeah,
bucks for
no,
that
no, no.
shit.
Put
I'll
expansion,
pay
expansion. Yeah, fuck it.
dude,
I don't
I'll pay
care.
50
I
bucks.
don't care,
I'll
man.
pay an online package for that shit. I don't give an F, man.
Bro,
Just make that shit
bro.
happen, dude. What
Oh
the
my
F, dude?
god,
I just want some Game Boy games and Game Boy Advance Pokemons on the Switch, man.
bro, dude.
How
Also,
amazing would
like,
that be?
just yeah, keep it subscription. I love subscription method because
Dude,
it's
I
like
don't care,
okay.
man, because I need those games. I don't give an F,
Yeah,
man.
facts,
You know,
facts. Yeah, yeah.
like
Even if it's a buy, I'll buy that
yeah,
shit.
no, and
Yeah,
dude,
I'll buy
just
it. Yeah,
imagine
like,
if they just like add all the previous like they add the Game Boy games, the GBA,
advance, yeah,
DS,
dude.
3DS, like
Yeah,
whatever games they had,
bro.
just add
All
all of them,
Pokemon
dude.
games.
That
Yeah,
would be so awesome. I would
bro. That'd be
like for
sick.
that whole thing. I don't know. That's like seems priceless, dude. I'd pay whatever
No, that'd
subscription
be
to
so
access that
sick.
shit, dude.
That'd
That
be
shit would be
so sick,
lit,
man.
you know?
That'd be so
Like,
sick.
I don't know why they don't do that, man. That's such an
Yeah,
obvious money play
bro.
where they can
Yeah,
make tons
man.
of money, but they just
Yeah,
don't. I don't know why. I don't know why,
yeah,
man.
dude.
It's too slow.
That's so stupid, man.
And I've been saying this for years, man. I've been saying they should have created an app like long ago.
Hmm.
You know how there's been tons of emulator apps to
Yeah, yeah,
emulate
yeah.
old Nintendo games?
Hmm.
Dude, why don't they
Just make
release
their
their
own emulator.
own?
Yeah,
Yeah, it
bro.
made no sense to
Bro.
me, right?
Yes.
Does that even
Yes.
make any sense? No, because
Bro.
you could have easily made an app charge literally like 15 bucks for it, dude. People would pay for it.
Yeah. Straight up.
And now people can play, and then you just add a piece where it hooks up and you can buy specific games for it, right? And
Yeah.
then it
Yeah.
literally will hook up directly to the internet. You can buy a game for it. Boom, you load the game and you
Bro.
start playing some old
It's
Game
so,
Boy games,
so,
dude.
so
Like
lit, man.
that's such an easy thing,
Dude.
such an
And then
easy
have you
app they could
seen
have created, but
yeah,
they just don't do that kind of stuff.
yeah. Like have you seen like the Pocket Retro like all the
Yeah,
devices that have been coming out?
yeah,
It's like
yeah,
I'm like, bro, the shit that's on there, Nintendo goes so easy just do that. Like literally
yeah,
just have it there. Like you already
yeah.
have the hardware for it. You already got the Switch
Hmm.
out. Everyone has a Switch. Just put the
Yeah.
shit out. Like it makes no sense why they won't just put it out.
Yeah, dude, the closest
Like
thing I got right now is I got this it's in my room right now, but I got this
mm,
controller thing which hooks up on the outside of an Android phone
mm-hmm.
or any phone that does USB-C, which iPhones don't, right? So it has to be an
Right.
Android. Yeah, right. So and so I have that where it hooks around, so it creates like a controller and then your screen is
Oh,
like
okay. Yeah,
the
yeah, yeah.
Android phone.
Facts, facts,
So
facts, facts.
I'm using my other phone for that.
Mm-hmm.
Right now. So that's like that's the closest you're getting to like a good
Yeah.
quality like playing old like Game Boy
Emulator.
games
Yeah.
experience,
Facts.
right? Because
Facts.
like you're
Facts.
getting a nice like phone screen and then you're getting like the actual tactile buttons. Like
Yeah.
that's it's pretty lit, but
Mm-hmm.
dude, it's not it would be
Facts.
just nicer if it was on a device like a Switch. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like
No, straight
I
up.
would way rather
Straight up.
play Game Boy on my Switch rather than, playing it
Yeah,
on my
my
phone right
phone.
now. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
So
exactly. Exactly. And also it's like my Switch dies, it's like, all right, cool. I don't really care. But my phone dies, I
yeah,
give a fuck. I'm
exactly.
like, yo, bro,
It's like,
I
God damn it,
need
now I
my
gotta charge
phone.
that shit,
Yeah.
and it's like that's
Yeah.
gonna
Exactly. Cause like half the
so
time my Switch dies, I'm like, that
yeah.
was a good time to stop anyway. And I'm like, all right, fuck it. I'm gonna just
Yeah,
let
it's
it.
like it's
I'm gonna
about
just
like
yeah.
I literally played for 4 hours. My goodness, like I need
Yeah.
to
It's
put
like
this away.
yeah, it's like, all right. At this point. At this point, fuck it.
Dude,
That's why,
luckily,
like,
like
yeah,
I took a break for a while. Like I haven't played in like 2 weeks right now. I think I haven't
yeah.
played
No, I haven't played it in a minute
Switch in the
too.
2 weeks. So I'm like, dude, I'm at
I
a
haven't
good point right
played.
now. I
Yeah,
don't need
I
to
haven't played it
play,
in like a week.
stay off of
Yeah,
it for a little bit.
facts. Yeah, no, I played like when they put the feature out. I played for like
Yeah.
good 2-3 weeks, and then like since then
Yeah,
I've been
exactly.
like
So when did
chilling.
that feature come out? That was basically the last time I touched my Switch recently. That was like
Yeah.
what, like 2
Yeah.
weeks ago, right? Must have been
Yeah. Yeah. Like two,
something
three
like
weeks
that.
ago. Some shit.
So yeah,
Oh
dude.
wait, was that really it? Was it really just 2 weeks ago?
Or
Oh
it might have
shit.
been more, man. I don't know.
I don't know.
Was it not 2 weeks ago? It felt like 2 weeks ago. Maybe it was longer.
Yeah.
No
Whenever it
idea, dude.
was.
Oh,
I played my Switch
but
for like a few days.
dude,
Then I haven't since.
we totally skipped over Dame 71. I feel like we have to give that
Oh
respect
yeah.
real quick.
No, yeah,
We got to give
yeah.
it some
We
respect.
got
I feel
to
like I
we
touched on
got
it,
to
but we got to give
Dame
that some
Dollar.
respect,
Hey,
man.
no, no, no. We have to give respect for the random ass freestyle on the plane. Then he dropped like a song. Then he dropped 71. And then I think he
Yeah.
dropped like a song or some other shit. I'm
Dude,
like, yo,
he was
that's
having a
sick.
good
That's
he was
hard.
having a
That's
good few
hard.
days, man.
Bro.
That's for
Dude,
sure.
did you see apparently the whole day for him was terrible?
Oh,
I
really?
saw like a report on this. It was like
Yeah.
apparently like he ate some shit that he wasn't supposed to. Then he was supposed to be like somewhere else, but he didn't end up showing up, so he couldn't do his game routine. Like he couldn't get his like pregame meal. Like he was supposed to do something. Like he was supposed to wear some hoodie. He didn't do
Yeah.
that. Like there was like a bunch of shit wrong. But then
Damn.
during the game, he
It's
still
like
dropped 71.
the universe needed to realign. So it like
Yeah.
it like gave Dave 71 and then the universe realigned.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. No, and then apparently even after the game, some fuck shit happened. Like
Dude,
where he
that's
was like, "Oh fuck,"
crazy.
or like not fuck
Yeah.
shit, but just like annoying shit, where he was like,
Yeah.
"Oh, what the
That's
fuck."
wild, dude. Like, yeah, it's like the universe needed to like balance out somehow. Like they
Yeah,
knew,
it's like
dude,
we
it
got to give
knew
you
that Dame
something.
was, yeah, no,
Yeah,
it
it's got
knew
to give
that,
you
no,
something.
maybe it was like reverse. It knew that
Oh, it
Dame
was
was
like
gonna score
facts.
71, so it
It's gotta
had to
humble
like
you.
take
Yeah,
some other shit away.
it's gotta humble you a little bit. Facts,
Yeah,
facts.
it's like it was
Yeah,
destined for Dame to score 71,
yeah.
like that shit was gonna happen. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly. Exactly. Like,
That was
yeah,
happening no
nah,
matter
dude.
what.
That's one annoying ass
Dude.
shit about life. It's gotta humble you. It always
Dude,
somehow,
there's
somehow you
nothing's
can
ever
never.
gonna be perfect. Ever.
Yeah.
They will never
Yeah.
be
Just
anything that works
never,
perfectly. No, nothing like,
bro.
dude. Because it'll work perfect for a little bit, man, and then something's
And
gonna break
yeah,
it,
some
man.
shit.
Something's
Some
gonna break it.
shit, man.
That's just life, man. And you just
Yeah,
spend
dude.
your life fixing it, man. That's all it is.
Dude, that's legit all that shit is, man.
Dude, that shit's crazy.
Straight
That's
up.
wild.
Straight up.
That's wild, man. But dude, shout out Dame, man. Dude, he like
Dollar.
tied the record for the second most amount of threes or something.
Yeah, yeah.
In
I think he had like
something like that.
13, right? Yeah.
Yeah, something
It's
like
like
that.
second most.
Right.
Yeah, second most. Yeah. Second most. Um,
The most is
but
15,
yeah,
right? With like
with
Steph and Clay,
Steph.
right?
No,
Both of them?
Clay
Or
has
does
14.
Steph have it?
I think
Oh,
Steph
okay,
has the
okay.
most. Yeah, I think
Got it.
Steph's gotta have the most.
I think it's 15. I think it's 15, but I don't
Yeah,
know who has
some
it.
shit.
I thought they were tied for a little bit. Maybe it was tied at 14. Was that it? Something
Yeah,
like that.
maybe. Yeah. Dude, I don't like Zach Levine surprisingly as like 13. That one game just
Yeah.
went
Yeah,
stupid.
dude, that's
Like Zach
dude.
Levine
Yeah,
was just
Zach
up
Levine
there
had
with
that
Steph
one
and
game,
Clay.
man. Yeah.
Yeah.
Dude, I think he needs to get off the Bulls, man. Oh man.
Yeah, dude.
Dude,
Hey,
I
we
don't
were
think
talking
the Bulls
about
are helping him. The Bulls are
yeah,
not helping Zach
yeah.
Levine, that's for
Like
sure.
we were talking about Laurie Markkinen. We're
Yeah.
like, yo, the Bulls fucked up.
Dude,
Like,
yeah. Dude, what
bro.
did they do with Laurie Marketing, dude? I mean,
Dude.
so we even talked about how like it's obviously due to minutes too, right? So
Yeah,
he
yeah.
got a lot more playing time again. And I think he realized he's like, yo, I need to use this opportunity to like just go off, right? Show my
Yeah, just yeah,
potential.
exactly.
And so then
Exactly.
that's what he did, dude. And
He
so
just went
he's
stupid.
been going
Yeah.
off. So I think, dude, it's just Chicago just is so bad at development, man. They can't develop shit, you know.
Yeah, dude. Yeah, bro. It's so annoying. It's so annoying as a Bulls fan. Because it's like, bro, you
Dude.
have like look at the pieces on paper. That team should be
Yeah.
amazing.
Yeah.
Like, there's no reason that team shouldn't be amazing, but they're so ass. Or it's not even that they're ass, they're just so average. It's like the
Mhm.
most average team in the league right now. Where you're like,
Yeah.
okay,
Yeah.
so there's sometimes they're gonna be good, sometimes they're gonna be trash. Like
Facts.
shit sucks. Shit sucks, man. Hey, undefeated since Pat Bev though. So we
Yeah,
take that.
man.
We take that. Shout out Pat
Dude,
Bev.
so now I've lost like all faith in the NBA, man, because now If LeBron's out for the rest of the season, dude, the Lakers are done for. Dude,
Done.
I was gonna come on today. I was thinking about talking about the Lakers today. I was literally
Yeah.
thinking about that in my mind. I was like, oh, one good thing about the Lakers is like the trades were actually decent. Like I
Yeah.
watched
Trades
the
were decent.
Lakers
Hmm.
some ish yesterday, right?
Yeah.
And dude,
I've
that dude
been watching their
Vanderbilt,
highlights. He's good. Him,
dude,
even
with those steals,
Beasley.
dude, that dude has a lot of good
Yeah.
energy, man.
Yeah.
He's got really good
Yeah.
energy.
No, facts. Facts. Him also, what did I literally just said his name. I blanked out.
Dude,
Beasley. Yeah. Beasley's
Beasley,
feeling
yeah.
very solid. Like,
And dude, even
um,
Schroeder is playing pretty good.
yeah, even Schroeder. I was literally about to say Schroeder
Dude,
too.
I was
Like
like,
he's
dude,
just
when
flowing
Schroeder,
better.
you know what's funny is Schroeder played like trash before. Like the
Yeah.
previous time he played,
Yeah.
dude, he was playing horribly. I don't know why he was playing
Mhm.
so bad,
Yeah, but
but
it was
he
just
did not sync up
terrible.
with LeBron at all, right? But
Yeah.
now he's randomly
It
playing great
flows
with
so
LeBron.
perfect. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
And I'm like,
That offense flows so
what
beautifully.
changed?
I'm like,
What changed? I have no idea what changed
yeah,
because
dude.
that was not working before at all.
Yeah, legit,
So
legit. I
that
don't
was
know.
actually
Maybe
hilarious.
I think because there are more shooters, it just spaces the floor better. So
Yeah,
that
which gives them
like it
more
just
like back and
automatically gives you
forth
more
kind of.
space.
Yeah,
Yeah.
maybe.
But
But
yeah, dude, even then, I'm like, Schroeder actually looks nice now. I'm like,
yeah,
yo, this is a
he's actually
solid
playing
point
well,
guard.
right? Like, yeah,
Yeah.
like that's he's not freaking turning it over like 8 times a game,
Yeah. Or like
like
just
Westbrook.
breaking it.
That's for sure,
Yeah.
dude.
Just breaking everything.
Dude,
Dude, talking,
I really didn't mind Westbrook's breaks, man. But like, I minded
yeah.
his turnovers, man. Those were the ones
Yeah.
which like they trigger me, man. Like,
Yeah. No, no, no. I'm
it's like
saying
just
I
so
mind
stupid, dude.
Schroeder breaking was the worst. Because when
Oh
Schroeder,
yeah,
Schroeder would just
Schroeder
yeah,
breaks are
like,
trash
bro,
too. They're
bro,
just as bad. But dude,
they're worse.
Westbrook turnovers are
Oh,
like
well, yeah. Westbrook turnovers.
they're mind-boggling,
Oof.
man.
Dude, even on
Mind-boggling. I've never
even
seen worse
the
turnovers, man. I've never seen them.
Clippers Kings games, he had
Yeah,
some stupid ass turnovers.
yeah,
Because I was just watching the highlights and they were showing the replay. I was like, yo, what the fuck? Like he's still doing that shit.
dude.
But I think because Paul George and Kawhi are there, it makes up
Yeah,
for it.
yeah,
Like, whereas on the Lakers, 80 was trash too.
yeah.
And LeBron's fucking
Yeah,
38.
and now randomly
Like,
80's playing good when now
yeah.
LeBron's done for, dude.
Yeah, dude.
LeBron's done for. Dude, watch 80 get injured
80's
too.
gonna get
Watch
hurt.
him,
Yeah,
dude.
yeah.
Dude, watch him,
80's gonna get
dude.
hurt, dude.
Watch 80 get
80's
injured
gonna
like
get
next
hurt.
game. Watch 80 get
Straight up.
injured
Yeah,
like
yeah.
next game.
Easy.
Dude, because
Yeah.
I could see the only chance I could see is if somehow 80 just carried the Lakers. Like if
Yeah.
it's just like, yo, 80 just carry us, right?
Yeah.
And if
Facts.
80 just carried us through like the next like 10 games somehow, right? And then
Mhm.
LeBron comes back. If that's the only possibility I see here. Otherwise,
Yeah.
we're done, dude. Otherwise, we're
No.
done.
Yeah, yeah.
If
No, for
somehow
sure.
80
For sure.
becomes, dude, 80 has to become a Disney, man. We need a resurgence of a
Yeah,
Disney
yeah, yeah.
for this to
Facts.
work, man.
We need a Disney, man. A
Dude, if
Disney
a
need to
Disney
show up.
returns, no one's
Bro.
beating the Lakers. No, dude, a
Bro,
Disney
straight up.
himself kid
Straight up.
will dominate.
Dude. Nah, he's gonna be the best player in the league. A
Yeah,
Disney
no,
will legit.
he will
Bro.
look like
God.
something we've never seen in
Hercules.
the entire league.
Legit. Bro.
Dude,
Man.
I've never seen a like the only player I've seen better than that player in a Disney is LeBron. That's the
Yeah, it's
only guy.
LeBron. Yeah,
So
facts.
a
Facts.
Disney was that good. I was like, oh my God. You
Bro.
know what I'm saying?
Hey,
That's how
dude,
good that dude was.
legit, when he missed, I'll be shocked. Like my soul will be
Dude,
shocked. I'll be like,
remember,
yo,
dude, he was knocking down
bro,
three. Do you remember how well he was knocking down threes?
dude, it was
Now,
so
like
smooth,
I remember like
so
literally the
smooth.
following season when he came back, like off some injury, like he was
Yeah,
breaking threes left and right.
yeah,
But
yeah,
in the bubble, he was nailing them. He
bro,
wasn't missing anything.
just
He
wet.
didn't miss anything in the
Oof,
bubble. That was crazy,
oof.
dude. So now if LeBron's really out, man, and if a Disney doesn't return, uh I think the Suns are gonna win it all, man. They're gonna win this shit all, man.
Dude, no,
Unless
I still
unless Luca,
Mavericks,
dude,
bro. I
unless
still
Luca
want,
like turns into a god, man.
yeah,
I don't know,
yeah,
man. Because I feel like Phoenix is just a complete team, dude, versus like the
yeah,
Mavs. The
yeah,
Mavs are like trash defensively, dude.
yeah.
They can't
Mhm.
defend anything.
No, facts, facts. The only hope I have is playoff Kyrie and playoff Luca,
Yeah.
and the Suns
Dude,
just choking.
playoff Luca
Like,
is a god, man.
oh, I don't know if this was it, but I was basically saying like, yo, playoff Luca and playoff Kyrie, I trust more than playoff CP. like playoff CP, playoff Devin Booker. Like I expect if some shit happens, they're
Yeah.
gonna end up losing. Like just the smallest shit happens. That
Dude, but
ship's
I
tanking.
trust KD though. That's the thing. Dude,
Facts.
KD's
I
so
trust
good though.
KD.
You know what I'm
Yeah, I
saying?
trust. I trust
Like,
KD
dude, KD's
with.
so good.
Yeah,
You know what I'm
facts.
saying? You know?
No, true, true, true,
So it's
true.
like just the fact
Yeah,
that that's the thing. It's like
bro.
that was the same thing with the Warriors, right?
Facts,
It's like
facts.
you didn't have that guy you trusted like KD. Then you got
Yeah,
KD and then you trust that dude
yeah.
and that dude
Nah,
carries you.
facts,
You know what I'm saying? So it's like if
bro.
Phoenix can just be decent, man, and then KD
Yeah,
will carry them. That's the thing.
right, right.
KD will be the
It's
difference
just
himself.
it's such a
You know what I'm
big
saying?
difference. Yeah, facts. Man, I just don't want to see him win. I
Yeah, but
just
I don't know, man.
don't
But
want. Oh,
maybe what you're saying,
they just choke.
maybe
They just
CP
choke,
will he's gonna choke, you know what I'm saying? He's gonna choke against the Mavs again. You know what I'm saying? Maybe that's
yeah,
possible. I don't know.
bro. Just bro, playoff Kyrie killer, playoff Luca killer, and I could
Dude,
trust them.
he
I
ain't getting
trust
a
them to
ring, man.
kill,
Dude, Luca
bro.
would be
But
so savage. Dude, how savage would Luca be, man? He stopped CP from a ring how many times, man?
oh
That's
man,
crazy.
oh, he's
He
like,
took
yo,
him
get
out
the
in the first
fuck
round.
out of here,
He took him out in the first round, and then now he's gonna take him out in
bro.
like the Western Conference
What's your conference
Finals or
final?
something.
Yeah, yeah,
Oh my god,
bro. Oof.
dude, Luca would be
Monster,
such a savage, dude.
monster. That'd be so
He
lit.
hates he hates the Suns too. He hates
Oh,
them.
he hates him. He
He hates the
hates
Suns,
him,
man.
dude. He
Dude,
loves
but
killing him.
it's gonna be such a good matchup, man. I think that
Oh,
has to be the matchup.
yeah.
But dude, if some miracle, dude, by some blessing of the NBA gods, man, if A Disney return, dude, if A
Ooh,
Disney can just
ooh,
summon
just
himself,
somehow, just
just
carry
summon
him,
himself,
just
dude, it will
carry him.
solve all their problems, man. Because then LeBron will just come back and it'll be fine. You know what I'm
Oh
saying?
yeah, playoff Braun. Oh,
I
bro.
trust LeBron. Like no matter
Yeah,
when he
facts,
comes back, whenever it'll
facts,
work. You know what I'm saying?
facts. Yeah, yeah, facts, facts. Yeah, man, dude. Hey,
You just need
Disney.
like
Oh
you just
man,
need to carry us for
dude.
like 10 games.
Like
10 games, dude.
imagine we get a Disney versus
Yeah.
Giannis in the finals, bro.
Dude, that's the
Do you know
matchup
how
I've been
amazing
wanting
that
to
would be?
always see. I've
Oof,
always wanted to see
oof.
that matchup. That'd
Giannis
be
versus
such a good
LeBron,
matchup. Yeah.
like, bro, that'd be so
I wanted to
sick.
see that, dude. That's what the one I wanted to see in reality instead of the Heat. I would have way rather to see
Yeah, no, hundred
Giannis with
percent,
that.
hundred
I
percent.
wanted to see that matchup versus
Mm-hmm.
AD and
Facts, LeBron.
Giannis. Like that would have been so good.
Yeah, dude, no, yeah, facts. This would have been dope. It would have also been like the passing of a torch shit. It's like we never got LeBron versus Kobe. So this will be
Yeah.
like fixing that. It'll be like, yo,
Yeah.
at least we
Yeah.
got Giannis versus LeBron. That'd be sick.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. Oof. Oh, NBA gods. I just one time for the one
Dude,
time.
they're not gonna do it, man. They already
Ooh.
went the other way, man. They already gave
Yeah.
LeBron an injury, so it's already done, man. They already
Facts.
made their decision.
Facts.
We should already see
Facts.
through their decision, man. The decision was that
Yo,
LeBron,
fuck
dude.
this.
Unless,
Yeah.
dude, maybe what it really is. All right, so this is the build up. They injured LeBron to summon a Disney so that a Disney could help LeBron win this chip. That's
Yeah.
that's the real
It's like the storyline flip.
that's
Yeah.
that's the real conspiracy here. But
Bro.
I think that's impossible, and that's just like a random freaking
Yeah.
fiction that I just made up right now. So
Yeah, because man, if a Disney, dude, that's also terrible. We're calling him a Disney this whole time. That's fucked. But
but it's like a good thing though. Like we
yeah, we
value
mean
A
it.
Disney,
Yeah,
man.
it's a
A
compliment.
Disney
Yeah,
was
yeah.
so good. That dude
It's
was
so
so good.
good. Such a beast.
He's
But
he,
like,
he was
dude,
like some animal we've never seen before, man.
bro, if
That
that
dude was
mofo comes
crazy.
back, oof. UFC 285 this Saturday.
Hey,
I am so fucking hyped for this shit. Like
facts,
this card is
facts.
insane. Dude, the prelims are wild. Like there's an undefeated fighter, a fighter who's 10-0 from Ireland.
Yeah,
He's like the next Conor McGregor, blah blah. Dude, he's in the
dang.
early prelims. That's how crazy this card is.
Oh
Like
wow, in the early prelims, not even in the
not even the regular
later in the
prelims.
ones. Wow.
Yeah. Like Derek Brunson is not even the main prelim fight. He's like the second
Yeah.
prelim fight.
Yeah.
Like it's wild. Like Cody
Dang.
Garbrandt is like the main prelim fight. Like
Dang.
that's wild.
That's crazy.
Like we got return of John Jones, obviously, which we could actually dive
Yeah.
into deeper. But then we got Valentina defending her belt. Like,
Yeah.
bro, I like she
Facts.
might be the most dominant champion the UFC seen in a minute. Since
Yeah,
probably John
she's
Jones.
crazy.
Bro, yeah,
She's
because I
crazy.
think it's like it'll be like 10 years since she's had the belt or some crazy shit.
Dude, she's
Not
a
10
real
years.
assassin. She's like a real life assassin,
Bro.
man.
Yeah, no, yeah.
For real.
We've talked about like
Yeah.
she might actually be the Black Widow.
Yeah, for real.
Like straight up.
Like
Actual
she's meant to
assassin.
take people out. You know what I'm
Yeah, yeah,
saying?
yeah. She knows how to like just
Like
shoot,
that that
like
was her
snipe,
destiny, man.
like
That was her
yeah,
destiny to
bro.
take people out.
Killer shit.
That's
Um,
crazy.
yeah, so that fight's gonna be insane. Then before that, I think we got I think Shavkat's the third fight. And this dude is insane. Like he's like, so when he first came in, he kind of had a rise like Hamza, but
Yeah, yeah.
he just doesn't really have a personality in terms of like after an interview, he's not gonna be like Hamza's gonna say some wild crazy shit. Like I'm here to
Mhm,
smash your
mhm.
boy. I'm a
Yeah,
kill at
yeah.
the side. I'm a kill blah blah blah. I kill everybody. Right?
Yeah, yeah.
Hamza is that. This dude, he's like a lot quieter. He's like a lot more humble. He's like, yeah, bro. Like I came in here, respected the guy, like blah blah blah.
Yeah.
Like super humble. But dude's a killer. Like, let me bring up his record real quick. He is what? Yeah, he's 15-0 right now. Absolute
Dang.
assassin,
That's
right?
lit.
And
Yeah.
then he's like your prototypical just Dagestani wrestler. Like I don't think he's
Mhm.
from Dagestan. I forget where he's from. Um, but he's basically like the Russian prototype of like a wrestler, but dude can also strike. He's going up against Jeff Neal. Like Jeff Neal's good, but
Yeah.
this dude's gonna run through him. I feel like.
Dang.
Like
Dang.
I feel like it's gonna be crazy. But then the fight after that I'm very excited about, we got Gamrot versus Jalen Turner. Jalen Turner is
Mhm.
like super tall. He's like super lanky, lightweight, so like 155. But I think he's like, I wonder if this tells me. Yeah, he's 6'3". He's 6'3" at
Yeah.
155
Yeah.
pounds, which is like huge for that weight class. I think like I can't remember off the top. He might be like the tallest lightweight or like the second tallest lightweight currently. So dude's that
Yeah.
tall, but then he's going against Gamrot, who is like one of the best grapplers, like best MMA grapplers ever. Like already, like
Mhm.
he's so good at grappling, but
Yeah, yeah.
mixing MMA in. And his last loss was to Neil Dariush, who might be fighting Islam next. Like who might be fighting who
Dang.
yeah, I think he's fighting Charles Oliveira. I don't know if that's like actually
Oh,
confirmed
really?
yet, but he should be
Yeah.
fighting Charles Oliveira.
Dang.
But then after that, whoever wins, that's like title shot.
Yeah. Yeah.
Whoever wins that fight.
I want
But
Oliveira to come back, man. I
yeah,
want him
I'll
to get a
say
title shot
same.
again.
I want Oliveira to want to get.
Yeah.
Fuck, I can't speak. But this shit's crazy because
Yeah.
they're both. I want them both to win. Like they're
Mhm.
both genuinely good people, and
Yeah,
they're
yeah, yeah.
both just killers. They're just
Mhm.
monsters. Like, dude, Darius said like a bar. I still remember in some interview he was like, because basically his persona is like he's always like super kind, he's super nice, like he's just like a cool dude, right? And
Yeah,
so
yeah.
they asked him, they were like, "Yo, like what makes you so kind outside, and then you just turn into a monster like inside the
Dang.
cage?" And he's like, "Bro, honestly, I had to put in work to be kind. It's so much
Yeah.
easier for me to be a monster. I could be a
Oh,
monster all
yeah.
day and kill
Yeah,
shit,
yeah, yeah.
but I have to work so hard just to be kind and be like a normal functioning human being."
Yeah.
And like he's like, in the cage, I'm just myself. I get to go ham. I get to go kill
Facts.
him.
Yeah,
Like
that's
I
what I
get
was
to do.
meant to
I was
do.
like,
Yeah,
yeah.
that's crazy.
I was like, yo,
That's
that's such a
crazy.
bar, man. That's such a bar. Like he's such a monster. And yeah, he
Yeah.
beat this guy in grappling.
Dang.
Like that's how crazy Benil Dariush is. But this guy's also Gamrot. Super excited for this fight. I
Yeah.
think this low key might be fight of the night, just because of how crazy it is.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
I'm so super excited about that. Then we got Bo Nickel versus Jamie Pickett. So Bo Nickel, he was like basically the best wrestler out of college. Like
Mhm.
literally, like he won essentially everything from like I think it was like 185. He won twice. He won like the whole nation twice.
Yeah, yeah,
And like at I think he like 190, 195, some shit like that. I forget the actual weight classes, but essentially won 3 out of his 4 years. Like dude's legit the best wrestler like ever to some degree.
yeah,
And then most wrestlers, what they do is like they might go like WWE, they might go like some other shit, or they might just like teach, do whatever. But he was like, you know what, I'm gonna make the transition to MMA.
hmm
And so he right now he is 3-0 in the UFC. He did the contender
yeah,
series. First fight in the contender, or like his first fight overall, knocked dude out. Like his first pro debut, knocked dude
yeah,
out. And people were like, oh shit, he's a wrestler, but now he could actually strike too. Like he knocked this guy out. He didn't even bother
yeah,
wrestling.
yeah.
Then
Interesting.
then he was invited to the contender series. First fight, again, knocks dude out. And you could tell, like, oh shit, his striking is actually good. Like it's not like
Yeah,
even though like he's obviously a proven wrestler, this dude's a killer. Like he could strike
yeah.
now too.
hmm
Third fight in the contender series to like actually win it, dude. This is like probably one of the most beautiful like just grappling scramble, like jiu-jitsu scramble I've ever seen. This dude, he so the whole fight he's dominating him, right?
Yeah,
Striking, wrestling, all that shit. But then eventually, it's been a while since I watched the fight, but I think somehow he either drops him or just wrestles him down. Then he gets like a rear naked on him, or like
yeah,
attempt a rear naked, but like the guy fights it off. And this dude, he just spins, like he just flows with it, gets him in a triangle, taps him out with a triangle. So like
Oh
rear
dang.
naked, he just turns, grabs his arm,
Yeah.
just puts his leg up, triangle. Like it's one of the most craziest like moves I've seen
Damn.
live.
Yeah,
I
that's
was like,
wild.
yo, this is just a
Yeah.
beautiful like just jujitsu. And so this dude's like the real deal. Like he's actually legit. They gave him Jamie Pickett, who's pretty. I mean, he's pretty good in that. Like he's knocked a few dudes out, but I think this is. I want honestly, I want to see Jimmy Pickett win just
Yeah.
because I love just fucking
Yeah.
Dana's whole shit up. I think that's
Yeah.
hilarious
Yeah.
when Dana's clearly rooting for a dude and he just
Yeah.
loses
Yeah.
and just kills the hype. I think it's the funniest shit ever. But on the other hand, though, like Bo Nichols like a monster, and like this fight, Bo Nichols should easily win this fight, but I'm hoping that it's a good fight. But no, John Jones, Cyril Gahn. We could talk about this shit.
Dude.
The return of the
Dude,
GOAT.
I'm all right, dude. Let's talk about how the UFC should return his titles first.
Oh,
His
check out my
title.
video on this. Check
Yes.
out my video on this.
So yeah,
But
break down what the whole deal is real quick.
okay, yeah. So essentially, when this was UFC 200, John Jones and DC were supposed to fight for the second time. Right before, I think it was day of the weigh-ins, he gets caught with some steroid. It's like an oral pill that you could take, or it's like orally ingested or some shit,
Yeah.
and
Yeah.
it's like a steroid. But he gets caught with 25 picograms of it in his system,
Yeah. And
which
what
is like
I remember what was
nothing.
interesting is that it was a metabolite, right? So
Yeah,
what they actually were analyzing is that he could have taken some part of that drug previously,
yeah,
and then that was when his body metabolized that drug already, and that was
mm-hmm.
what was left over in his body,
Yeah,
right? And that was
yeah,
that tiny amount
yeah,
that ended up
yeah,
not mattering now, right? In the UFC,
yeah,
which is
yeah.
so stupid, right?
It's crazy. It's
Freaking
crazy.
stupid
And he
as fuck.
said like, so he
Yeah.
said that he that shit came because he was taking gas station dick pills, right? That was his excuse for it, right?
which
That's
is
how
now
the shit.
which is now more believable. I feel like that
Yeah,
story is
yeah,
more believable now,
yeah,
right?
yeah. Oh
Like
yeah,
I feel like
facts,
at the
facts,
time it sounded kind of
facts.
wild, but
Yeah, now it's like yeah,
but
I
now
see
it's
that.
like, oh, now it could make sense. Like
Yeah, yeah.
it actually
No,
was
exactly.
nothing, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, but like and then yeah, so that was like that's the famous clip of like Dana White telling DC at weigh-ins, and he's like,
Yeah.
fuck, oh, not again, dude.
Yeah.
Honestly, that fight, I would say, if DC would have ever beat John Jones, that would have been the fight. I under
Yeah.
like now, like actually understanding and like watching the shit, I understand why he got that upset. Because
Mhm.
that DC was like, he was the most motivated, most like in shape DC ever. That's what, dude, he killed
Yeah.
Anderson Silva. Because Anderson
Yeah.
Silva stepped in. Dude, he just destroyed Anderson. So I was like, yo,
Yeah.
that DC would have been,
Do
if
you think
anyone
so
could
though?
have done it, if
Do
anyone,
you think
I still think that John Jones
I
wins.
think I think John had his card, man. He had
Yeah,
his card, man.
I
Like
still think John
he
Jones wins.
there's no
You can
way
never bet
he could
against
beat
them.
him. You know what
Yeah.
I'm saying?
Yeah.
Sometimes you have
Facts.
someone's
Yeah.
or so
Yeah.
he had his number, I should say. He had his
Mhm.
number. Dude, because like at just some point you can just never get an advantage on a dude. You know, it's
Yeah.
like your styles
Yeah.
just don't work against each other. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying?
No, facts. Facts.
It's
Like
just
I
that
think
simple, man. He just kept
yeah.
beating him like so, dude. It's because like the way John beat him too. It's like not,
Mhm.
dude. He beat
It's
him like
just
for real, man.
dominated him. Yeah, just
Dude,
dude
there's
beat
no
him at
doubt in my
wrestling.
mind. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
out
There's no
wrestled him.
doubt in my mind.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Like,
So it's like
bro.
there's no way that,
Bro.
you know,
Yeah,
I
no,
don't believe
exactly.
it at least. You know what I'm saying? I don't
Exactly.
believe that DC covered that gap yet. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. No, I still think he loses, but
Yeah.
that version of
It
DC
would
is
have been
better.
closer, is what you're
Yeah,
saying. Yeah, it would have
it's
been
better
closer.
than the one that actually
Yeah.
fought him. So like
Yeah.
when they actually did fight the second time, after the fight, he got checked again, and again that
Yeah.
same shit popped up,
Yeah.
same amount, and like that's the fight that instead of it being a win for John Jones, it became a no contest.
Yeah. Yeah.
And like became no contest. DC got the belt back for like, just because he had it, he fought it, became a no contest, so he kept the belt technically,
Yeah.
and so that's the belt that John Jones lost. But yeah, so like now USADA basically made it so anything under 100 picograms is not positive anymore. Like it doesn't even get caught. And so with that, and like new rules today, John Jones wouldn't have been caught. Or like even if something came up, they would have been like, okay, yeah, this is nothing.
You
Like,
wouldn't have been even close, right? It was like,
yeah.
what was it
This
before?
point,
Like 10 or something?
yeah, before it was like 10. Yeah, it was like legit. If like, yeah, if anything, you would get caught
Which
with
is
that shit.
point one of that 100
Yeah.
or something. I don't know. I don't know
Yeah.
whatever
No,
the
yeah.
numbers are, but
Also,
who
like
knows what
with
the
all that shit being
numbers
said,
are, but yeah,
yeah. No, all that being said, John Jones has definitely taken steroids and fought. Like everyone
for
knows.
sure.
Like
We're not
even
denying, but
yeah,
like I'm
yeah,
sure other UFC fighters have too, right?
yeah.
But I felt like
No,
this one
yeah.
was like one where it's like, all right, if it actually
He
was
got
low
caught
enough,
with it.
he
Yeah.
should have been cleared. You
Yeah.
know, it's like
Yeah. Exactly.
because it was low enough in time, man. Like, let's be
Yeah. No,
real.
yeah.
You know?
Don't get caught. Yeah. Yeah. It's
Yeah,
like, dude, the funniest shit. Chael Sonnen was on Ariel Hawani's shit today.
yeah,
And like he talked about his fight with John Jones. Like Ariel asked him, he's like, yo, during your fight, was he on shit? And he's like, oh yeah,
yeah,
100%. 100%. Like uh he was like, I was more juiced up than Tropicana. And so I knew he was juiced too. Like
yeah,
he was just
yeah.
admitting that he was on the shit too. And
Exactly.
yeah,
So
Chael
it's
Sonnen
like,
got caught with it too. But yeah, no, because he was like he was juiced up and John Jones was throwing him around.
yeah,
And he was like, "Oh yeah, this is not natural." Like,
dude.
bro.
And so the thing is here, right? So this is my defense for John Jones getting these back, is
Yeah.
that for people who get caught with steroids later, what they usually do is they go back and remove them, right?
Mm-hmm.
Because they're like, ah, no, these people were on roids, man. You know what I'm saying? When they find them later. But now when you get it cleared from a previous one, you should win that one now. You should get it back.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
See, my thing. I don't know if this is specific to John Jones because
Yeah.
I'm like, all right, you're already an asshole. I don't give a fuck.
Yeah, no,
It
there's
could
no
have. It could
way
be
they're
this.
gonna reward John Jones like that, but maybe
Yeah.
they will because it's the UFC and Dana doesn't give
Yeah.
an F. You know what I'm saying? Yeah,
Facts.
like
Facts. But
so.
my thing is also like back
Yeah,
then the rules were the
yeah,
rules. So if you
yeah.
got
It's like
caught, you got caught. Like
then you have to
yes.
redact other stuff too. Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly. So
Yeah. It's like, nah, you
it
fucked it up. You fucked it up.
it's
Like,
the slippery slope, right? It's the same thing with like
yeah.
reparations, right?
Yeah.
The US is never gonna pay reparations to nobody
Yeah.
because
No,
right when they
facts.
do it for one group, they have to pay
Facts.
it for every other group that exists, right? The only
Yeah.
thing,
No,
the only
legit.
real thing the US does is like for the casinos, right? You have to be like Native American to buy the casino, right? Like
Yeah.
that's like the
Yeah. The
only
one
thing they
thing.
really do, man.
Yeah,
That's like the
legit the
one thing,
one
that one
thing, man,
advantage
bro.
they give to a people.
Bro.
They really just killed every single person
Yeah,
in their
bro.
entire. They just committed genocide. You
Yeah,
know what I'm
bro.
saying? Like,
It's just fuck shit. Yeah. But yeah, man. Nah, 100%. That
so
shit's just wild. That
yeah,
shit
no,
is
it's
just wild.
definitely with that too. It's like right when you go back and do that, now how many do you have to redo now? How many people got cleared since a
Yeah.
previous fight? Who knows how many
Yeah.
that number is, right?
No, exactly. Yeah. So
But
it's like,
also, but also you're Dana and you can just kind of do whatever you want. I feel like that's
yeah.
still in play,
Yeah.
right?
No, no, 100%.
Since
You're
that
still
dude
Dana.
really
Yeah.
just does whatever he wants, he can just make
Bro.
one exception.
Dude,
Just
like,
give it
bro,
to
no, I
him.
still think the
Yeah.
wildest shit was when he slapped his wife during the New Year's shit and like
Yeah.
during his like apology or whatever. His biggest thing was like oh, some people want me to like take a month off to this, do that. All
Yeah.
the reparations I have to deal with by myself. Like I have to know knowing that I did that shit. I was like, bro, what the fuck are you talking about?
Yeah.
Like that's not
Yeah,
like,
he
bro,
was
what?
so stupid, right?
I'm
Yeah,
like,
he was
bro,
like,
what are
I
you
have to
talking
live
about,
with
man?
myself. It's like,
Yeah, I
of
have to
course,
live with
everyone has
myself.
to.
Yeah, it's
Everyone
like,
has to, but you have
bro.
to take a consequence. There has to be a
Yeah, like,
consequence, right?
dude, what the fuck?
Basically, face no consequences, and
Yeah,
everyone already forgot about it, right? Isn't that
yeah,
wild?
it's like, bro.
That
Yeah,
shit's
man. I mean,
wild, man.
dude, just the fact that John Jones is fighting again is wild.
Yeah, it
like,
shows. It
like,
shows
bro,
how fast people forget.
bro,
Also, we're apt for
dude.
wanting him to win. We're so messed up.
Yeah, no, because it's like,
Yo, that's
dude,
messed up, man.
dude, because it's like, bro, in
if we're
fighting.
if we're really as woke as we should be, man,
Yeah,
we should be
yeah.
like,
Oh, bro. Nah, fuck John Jones. Blah blah. Don't support.
dude,
But dude, no, it's legit like, dude, in the cage, that dude is an artist, bro.
yeah,
Like
it's like,
he's so
it's
good.
like, yo, you know,
Like,
he's gonna win. Yeah,
bro,
that
he's
dude's gonna
so
win real
good.
quick.
Like, bro. And Cyril Gahn's footwork is amazing. Like
But
his like just on his
yeah,
feet as a heavyweight is insane. But it's John Jones, bro.
nah,
Like
man, John
John
Jones,
Jones is different.
he's Himothy, man.
Different.
He's Himothy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Bro. Like, dude, oh, I saw this edit on Instagram or Twitter, I forget. But basically, someone they were like, yo, John Jones should come out to this. And
Yeah.
it's like right it's Metro's album, the first song where it's fuck is the name? Uh the boys, who's the fucking superhero from the boys. Why am I forgetting his name?
Oh, Homelander.
Homelander. That's what I was missing. Fucking
Oh,
when
with his
Homelander's
with
like
his rant
with
over
his
the
rant. Yeah.
superheroes thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah,
Where he's like, oh you you should be thankful
you
I am who
doubted
I
me.
am.
Yes, or
Yeah.
whatever,
That
something like
shit.
that. Yeah.
And at least the superhero as John Jones is walking out. The edit was so sick.
Da, 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 da. Dude, that'd be so crazy, dude.
Dude,
Oh my
like
god, that'd be
I'm the
badass. Yeah,
only
because
bro.
that would be like he's such a gray figure, man. He really is,
Yeah.
because he lives in gray area, man.
Yeah.
You can't feel any which way. You can't feel good about him. You can't feel fully bad about it. You know,
Yeah.
that's the thing.
Mhm.
That's what's crazy about John Jones. He really does live in that gray area, man, where you're just
Yeah.
like you just
Yeah.
don't know how to feel about him sometimes.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
you
Cause it's
know
like,
he's just so good at fighting. That's all you
yeah,
know
no,
about him.
that's the
Yeah.
thing. That's the
Yeah.
thing. You're like, you're so good at fighting. And me watching the embedded and watching like what's the other shit? Daily vlogs that they do,
Yeah.
like all the shit that UFC puts out content wise. When I see
Yeah.
John Jones in this, like when they're shooting him, I'm like, oh shit, he looks good. Like, oh, he's like praying, he's doing like cool shit. But then you're like, wait, is this all just
This
an
is
act?
it's not, yeah,
Like,
it's all
is
an
it
act
like,
for the
yeah, is
camera,
it just
exactly.
for
That's all it
UFC
really is.
shit? Or is it even like, oh, he is actually in that mindset when he's in fight week, when he's like actually about to fight, when he's in the zone? Is it just like when he's not fighting, he just goes the complete other end? Like, could it be
Yeah,
some shit like
also,
that
I mean,
too?
so
Or
in terms of like, right, if we want to get real about this, right? If we want to get
Yeah.
into this, really, like, violence comes from drug abuse, right? Let's be real,
Yeah.
right? A lot of it.
Mhm.
So, and we know John does a lot of drugs, man. So
Yeah.
that's where I'm 100% sure it stems from that. It's like, let's say he was on some shit,
Mhm.
he gets a little crazy when he's on some shit, man.
Yeah.
I think
No, it could be. Yeah.
that's
No,
definitely a
honestly.
possibility. Or maybe he has anger management, man. Because this is how he
Yeah.
gets it out.
Yeah,
It's
dude.
obviously how he gets it out to some degree,
No,
right?
no, it could be
For
like he either trains or he doesn't do
yeah,
shit. Like
yeah,
it could honestly be that. It's like when he trains, his life is perfect. The second he stops
yeah,
training, his life goes to shit.
yeah. His anger
Like,
goes to other places.
yeah,
Yeah, so exactly.
exactly.
So I think it could be even a combination of the two, right? So it could
Yeah,
be a lot of
yeah.
things, right? But
Facts.
I think it's definitely something to do with that. Yeah, dude, it's just
Yeah, that's
substance abuse,
crazy.
man.
That's
That shit's
crazy.
tough, man.
That's crazy. Yeah, because I saw I don't know if the episode's out or not, but he's
Yeah.
supposed to do sneaker shopping. And I'm like, oh, that's sick. Like, who would
Oh,
expect
that's cool. Yeah,
John Jones on Complex? Like,
yeah.
what? Like,
That's
that's
so
just
random.
wild. Like, no, especially after all the shit he's done. Like, that's the
Yeah,
last. Like,
that's really
Complex is the
random.
most, or at least one of the most woker,
Yeah,
like,
but I mean, is
new
it really woke?
media.
How much
Yeah,
do a
no,
lot of these
true, true,
rappers how much shit do
true.
these rappers get into? As we're finding
Yeah,
out
facts.
with
Yeah, no, facts.
YSL baby, as we're finding out.
Facts. Yeah, but
Um, free
yeah,
YSL, free
yeah,
YSL. I
free
don't know if I should say
Wasa,
that now.
free
I don't
thugger, free
no, no, I
thugger.
don't know if I should say that. But I'm gonna say free thug. Yeah, free at least
Yeah,
free
free
thug,
thug.
man.
Yeah, free
I'm with
thug.
free thug at least.
Yeah, I don't know about the
Even though
everyone,
he
but
might be the
free thug.
leader. Even though
Yeah.
he might have been
No, but see, my thing with this shit,
yeah.
we quickly get into this,
Yeah.
is it's like you put him in prison after he's doing good shit. It's like he turned his
Yeah.
life around. The reason you're supposed
Yeah.
to go to prison is so you turn your life around. You
Yeah.
just didn't catch him in time. He turned his life around though, but then you
Yeah,
fucking
but I
put
mean,
him behind bars. Or it's like, bruh,
that's like saying, yeah, I committed murder, but it was 5 years ago, man. I'm
yeah,
changed now. I'm a changed man, baby.
yeah,
I'm not
I've
gonna
murdered
kill someone
since.
again. I'm
Yeah,
not gonna really, like. Do you really trust that person, dude? I wouldn't trust that person. So
yeah,
that's for sure.
yeah.
That's
No,
for sure.
yeah. I
I don't
guess.
know, man. Would you trust a murderer, like, even if they haven't gone to
Yeah,
jail?
nah, yeah,
No
facts.
way, man.
No,
There's
no,
no
no,
way.
no. Yeah,
Let's
nah.
just be honest with
Yeah,
yourself,
there's
man.
always gonna be some sus. Yeah,
There's
there's
no
always gonna
way.
be some there.
Like, if they
Facts.
haven't served, like, I feel like if they did serve the time, even though you know that serving time is messed up too, but
Yeah,
if
yeah.
they did, you would have some, like, feeling of redemption. Like, they at least paid their price. You know what I'm
Right.
saying?
They face some
Like,
type of consequence.
in
Yeah,
that case, I would feel more comfortable around them. But like, if they never did that, man, they never
yeah. They
faced a
never
real
did time.
consequence for doing
Yeah,
that shit.
facts.
And and I think that's one of the most messed up things you really can do, man, is take
Yeah,
someone else's life, man.
yeah. No facts
Because
for a fact.
who are you to decide to take that person's life, man? For
Yeah,
real,
yeah,
for
dude.
real,
That got so dark for no reason. We were talking about UFC.
dude. I don't
Yeah.
know, man.
John Jones. John Jones. That's what
Dude, I don't
happens,
know.
man. That's
How
what
the fuck do we get
happens.
into that shit? How the fuck do we get into that? That was fucked. All right, man. But leave that shit in, man. That's good. That's good shit, man.
Yeah, that's good
Leave that
shit.
shit in.
This is all being kept. That's a podcast
That's some
exclusive.
dark shit you only
Yeah.
get on the pod.
Yeah.
That's some dark ass.
Bro,
That's some
straight up.
dark ass shit you only get on the pod,
Bro.
man. That's lit.
Straight up. Straight up. Um,
Uh,
yeah, dude.
but
Yeah,
yeah,
but
no, man.
I'm
John
excited.
Jones, baby.
I'm
John
excited to watch
Jones.
this motherfucker,
This dude's
man.
gonna fucking murder him. Let's get back to murder.
Dude,
Yeah,
bro,
he's
dude,
dude, he's
the
gonna take
funniest
Cyril
shit,
Gone out, man.
bro. And then embedded, John
Yeah,
Jones is like, "Oh, I see Cyril." So he shows like his training partners, right? They're
yeah,
all
yeah,
like
yeah.
big ass heavyweights, 300 plus pounds, like, and then they have actually fought in the UFC or some other place, and they show and like UFC shows like highlights of them just knocking dudes out, right?
Yeah, yeah,
You see
yeah.
the shit. And he's like, yeah, so these are the people I'm training with. I've been looking at Cyril. It's like he's sparring against like people like a foot shorter than him. He's wrestling with people like 100 pounds lighter. He doesn't really want this. The UFC does Cyril's so bogus here. They cut to
Yeah.
him wrestling with legit someone way lighter than him. Then they cut to
But
him
it was
sparring.
John Jones embedded, right?
No.
This
This
both
was like
of
a
them.
full. It's both of them. It's
Oh, it was
both
with
of them.
both
It's
of them. Okay,
promoting. Yeah, it's just promotes the
gotcha.
whole fight.
Yeah,
And yeah, no, but like, and then you see him sparring with someone like a foot shorter. It's
that's
like,
so
god damn it.
hilarious.
And
That's
it's like
hilarious.
it's like light
Dude,
kicks.
they had to
Like,
do it though. I felt like, right? Maybe they
yeah, they
just had
gotta
it
do
like
it.
at a perfect time and
Yeah,
just had to do it.
yeah. It was the perfect clip. But like, bro, I saw
So
the shit. I
funny.
was like, yo, this Cyril's
That's
so
hilarious.
dirty.
Wait, now I want to watch it just for that
Hey,
shit.
it's
I'm
good.
gonna,
It's
probably
good.
watch it.
Hey, yeah, and then also it does definitely seem like John Jones is motivated because
Facts,
it's
facts.
like because they showed in his man cave he has posters of every single fight he's ever done. So like
Yeah,
he was
yeah.
going to like Shogun's, like the one where he first won the belt, and he was like, yo, I remember Shogun's brother carrying the belt out, and it was like meat, or no, it was like showing a goat to a lion. Like I wanted it. It
Dang.
was like you were teasing it in front of me, and I was like,
Yeah.
okay, I know what I need to do now. And I was like, yo, dude's a
Dang.
killer.
He saw his prey,
A
right? That's
killer.
crazy.
Yeah. And then
He
like
saw his
he was
prey and
like,
his just instinct just turned on.
bro,
That shit's crazy.
yeah, dude. And then he was showing his like first glove, which was like, yo, this is like my first glove I ever used when I started training. And all the
Yeah.
wear from it isn't even from me. Like I was so broke, I couldn't even afford like training gear. So
Yeah.
this was like some used glove that they had at the gym. And so I was just using this. This is my first glove I've ever used. I was like, damn, dude. Like,
That's
and then
crazy.
he has it in like a glass box and shit. I was like, yeah, that's
Yeah.
sick. That's sick.
Dang.
Like it's shit like that where I'm like, bro, this dude's like, I respect the fuck out of him. But it's like I can't excuse all like the fuck shit you've done. Like you just can't excuse it. It's still like John Jones the GOAT, but like that butt's always gonna be
Yeah, I
there.
mean, it's just like some Kanye
Like,
shit, man. It really
yeah,
is.
no facts.
It's
Facts.
just a little bit worse, like a tad
Yeah, it's a
worse.
worse. Yeah.
Not a
It's
tad.
upped a bit.
It's a good amount
Yeah,
of
no,
worse,
it's
man. I
it's
feel
yeah,
like
it's a
violence
decent
is
worse.
never the answer.
Yeah.
Never, man.
Yeah.
It really isn't,
but
man. It really is. I feel like, always talk to people, man. Even yelling is a better option
yeah.
than fucking violence, man.
Yeah, bro. Facts. Yeah,
Except
man.
in the octagon. In the octagon, anything's allowed, baby. Let's go.
Bro,
That's the
oh,
one.
bro.
Because that, dude, man to man combat is lit, man. Like just
Yeah,
in terms
no,
of like just
yeah.
two people just testing the art
Yeah,
just
a
is just
fight.
amazing.
Yeah. Yeah, and
That's
it's
just
like
real.
it's when it's two trained assassins. It's like they deserve to be there. Like this
Yeah,
is the
and
best two going at it.
it's like it
Like,
really is anything goes, like let's go,
yeah.
man.
Yeah,
Like
let's just go.
obviously not
Facts.
just crazy shit that makes it like it makes it like a real world like
Yeah,
death match.
yeah, it's the most
It's not trying to
civilized
be a death
way.
match, right?
Right,
But it's
right,
meant to be like let's just go all out without killing each other,
right.
basically,
Yeah.
right?
Like respectfully, let's fuck each other
Yeah,
up. It's one
yeah.
of those. It's
And
like,
it's just
yo,
like each side just knows like let's go, man.
yeah,
It's
it's
so
yeah, facts.
crazy. It's the ultimate.
Facts.
It's
It's
the
the ultimate
ultimate
chess.
battle.
Ultimate
It really
chess.
is.
Like, yeah, man.
It really
That shit's
lives up
lit.
to the name, right?
That shit's lit. That shit is lit, man. Yeah, bro. And then like, yo, no, definitely after training and seeing like all these pro fighters actually train, the
Yeah.
level of respect I have for it, I'm like, yo, nah,
No,
this
man.
shit's
Yeah,
different,
even
man.
just having like temporary training like me with jujitsu, man,
Yeah.
it shows.
Yeah.
I have so much more respect for people who fight on the ground, man. Like
Yeah.
after I learned just a little bit about a fight on the ground, like
Yeah.
I respect them so much more. Like that
Facts.
shit, it's tough, man. That shit's
It's
tough.
bro.
It's crazy.
It's so hard, man. And it's like I I am starting to appreciate like the negatives of it too, where I'm like, yo, I'm just
Yeah.
sore, or like I just get
Mhm.
hurt, or like some shit. Like there's always something. I'm never 100%. Like it's like I'm
Yeah.
always like something's like just hurting a little bit, even if it's a little bit. There's something there. But like
Yeah.
I'm starting to like appreciate the like I'm putting in work. Like I appreciate
Yeah.
that feeling now.
And you learn to live with it, right? Because
Yeah.
that's the thing. It's like, you're never 100%. Like, that's something you learn
Facts.
when
You just
you're
accept.
like,
Yeah, the
when you're
acceptance of
start
it.
getting elite at something.
Yeah.
Like, yeah, no, I used to have the same thing with running, man.
Running.
Because
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
would
Your legs are
always
probably
like,
always
dude, I
stiff.
would run like insane mileage, right? When I was running like 11 a day. Like,
Yeah.
I would always, dude, I was always feeling like,
Yeah. Facts.
damn, I'm sore as shit, right? But like, what if I
Facts.
was 100%? But you would never have a chance because you need to run again,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
And you need to run that crazy distance, and then it's gonna
Yeah.
tear some muscle again, man. Because
Right.
that's just how it works, man. When you're
It
running
just
like
is what it
crazy
is.
amounts,
Yeah.
so it's like that. Yeah, dude. It really is like, you're
Yeah.
never at 100 real quick.
Yeah,
Never,
dude.
never,
And
man.
like,
So you just have to
yeah,
operate at like that
it's
90%.
crazy. Yeah.
You know,
That also, like, I've just done a jiu-jitsu tournament, but like even with that,
exactly.
the adrenaline dump, like
Yeah.
with MMA, I could just only imagine the dump with like crowd. Like there's people cheering you on, like there you have like actual pressure, like a
Oh, like if you're
one-on-one
like
combat.
competing, yeah, like in terms of
Yeah.
like the adrenaline the crowd
Yeah,
gives you.
just
Yeah,
the
that's
adrenaline, just and then the adrenaline it gives you, but like also how to like control it and not how
yeah,
to just like die like right
yeah,
away,
yeah.
just gas out.
Facts.
Like
Facts.
just like the little shit that I'd never even like I never even thought of it would be a factor. Like crowd,
Yeah.
obviously
Yeah.
you realize it plays a role, but I never understood the degree. Right, I was never like I didn't like really realize like okay, if there's people watching you, there's like a different like not like when it's one on one, just combat wise,
Yeah.
people just feel stronger because
Mhm.
now it's like oh shit, you're there's no holds back. You're just going at it. You're like
Yeah.
fuck
Yeah.
it. Like if
Because
you
there's
get
not
hurt, you
even a
get hurt.
restraint of like even practice, right?
Yeah,
There
in
is
practice,
some
yeah,
restraint in practice, right?
exactly.
But there's not even that, because now you don't even care about your opponent because you don't
Yeah,
know that person.
exactly,
You know what I'm saying?
exactly. Yeah,
Versus
so
like
it's
before,
so
it'd be like,
different.
oh, you always train with this dude. You don't want to f him
Yeah,
up that bad, right?
right, right.
But this time you'll nail him down. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Like, there, you
Yeah, it's no
have to be,
remorse. Yeah,
you have to go in at that. You have to go in, man. That's
yeah,
crazy.
dude. So like just
That's cool. That's cool.
that adrenaline dump, I'm like, yo, that's crazy. I respect the fuck out of that shit, man. All right, guys, that has been it for the Neverland podcast, episode 165. Yeah, 165.
Yeah.
Yeah, man, like we said, dope ass episode. Talk some NBA, talk some UFC, and yeah, this was a
And
heavy
yeah,
sport podcast.
and we got a little dark in the middle
Oh
of each
yeah,
one.
yeah,
And
facts.
check out our links in the description. We're posting
Yeah,
daily, so check that
daily,
shit out. If you're not checking that shit
daily,
out, I don't know why you're even here. Why are you even
bro.
here?
No, it's like
So go check that shit out.
like you could be entertained daily
Yeah,
with two different videos. You know you're getting
yeah,
at least 4 minutes of content from like us
yeah.
combined, just
Facts.
daily. So go check that shit out, man. Go support. All links in bio, like we said. Like, comment, subscribe, all that good stuff. Well,
We
out
out,
you,
yo.
man. Peace.